And tonight, in this virtual meeting, we are going to have like 3 moments. Okay, first of all, I am going to introduce myself. After that, we are going to check a little bit about the use of the platform. Yes, your virtual platform. We are going to explain about the collaborative project. That is something that you are going to start working from today. And then I am going to the last 30 minutes, 45 minutes of the class to explain about the most important grammar topic that you are working during this week. About in unit 1.1, you are working with the use of the present perfect and past simple. So I am going to finish the video conference today with an explanation about present perfect versus simple past and some exercises. And that is the order that we are going to follow today in our first virtual meeting. Okay? So first of all, I want to remind you my name. My full name is Esther Gloria Gomez. I have been working with virtual English courses for about 10 years and with Uniminuto too. Okay, and during this semester, I am gonna be your tutor. I hope that I can help you to answer all the questions that you have about the different activities. I want to guide you in the process of learning English to help you with the explanation about grammar, to help you to improve pronunciation, and besides that, of course, to motivate you to work very hard in your collaborative project and also to work very hard, very good in order to do a very nice presentation, oral presentation after each phase. All right? So that is more or less the general presentation about me. We are going to meet every Monday from 8 to 9:30. But holidays, okay, holidays, there is no class, okay? Festivos, we are not going to have this virtual meeting. Only on Mondays when there is no holiday, right? And now, in order to start, I am going to share with you our platform. You are familiar with the platform, no? Because you are in English level 2. So last semester, last course, you were working with the platform. That's what I think, no? Ya todos han trabajado con la plataforma, okay? And you are very familiar with the platform. Never mind, I want to remind you some important things that you have to keep in mind here in your platform. First of all, remember that is a welcome link. In this welcome link is where you find this important information, the general information about the course agenda, the messages the teacher is sending every week, and about the doubts and concern and the scope sequence. So this is in the first part that you can see in your platform. What is important here? Very important to keep on mind here and to check the course agenda. Why the course agenda? Because here are the dates where you are going to develop, no? Is your calendar. What is the time that you are going to start working each unit and what time are you going to finish, no? So this week, May 10 to May 16, you are with unit 1.1. So you suppose that you should start today till next Sunday, that is May 16. Unit 1.1, how can I get a job? Also, the year between May 17 to May 23rd, you are going to continue with the unit 1.2. And then you continue with between these days, May 24 and 30, you are going to work with the unit 1.3, changing situations or places. Then you go to work with the unit 1.4, 3.1, from May 31st to June 6th, and we are going to finish the first term. Terminamos el primer corte. We are going to finish the first term here on June 13th, no? With the unit 1.5. Simultaneously that you are working with these units from 1.1 to 1.5, simultaneously you are working with the collaborative project, remember, and also some games, no? You are going to develop some games. And here, look at the second module. Here in the second module are the other activities, as well as the project that you are going to work on. Then, if you move to the third module, you are going to find also the dates for all the units from 3.1 to 3.5 that you are going to develop. And finally, the most important is your final exam. You are going to present a final exam that is on August 21st. It's Saturday, okay? And you are going to have the space during the week. In any moment during the day, you are going to be connected to the platform in order to present the final exam. That is going to be on August 21st. Also, the course agenda is very important because here you have the percentages, no? What are the percentages that we are going to take into account in order to evaluate you? Unit 1.1 to 1.5 is the 15%. And the collaborative project, 20%. So here you have the first 35%. For the second term, there is a little variation in the sense that the units 2.1 to 2.5 is the 13%, and the self-evaluation is only the 2%, and collaborative project continues with the 20%. Once you have finished all of these units from 2.1 to 2.5, the self-evaluation is going to be activated, ¿ok? Ahorita miramos a dónde se activa esa autoevaluación que tú vas a hacer, que vale el 2%, y que se activará una vez termines las unidades. And what happened in the third term? In the third term, you are going to work the units from 3.1 to 3.5. But what happened? What happened is the final percent is the 30%. The final exam represents the 30%, ¿ok? Entonces vamos a desarrollar todas esas unidades del primero, segundo corte y las del tercer corte, from 3.1 to 3.5, para llegar a que se nos habilite el examen final, el cual será la nota única. Eso hay que tenerlo en cuenta, ¿no? Que para el tercer corte, estas unidades ya no nos van a representar un valor, una nota, ni tampoco el proyecto colaborativo se va a realizar. Collaborative project is only first phase and second phase. And for the third phase, third term, no collaborative project. And the only mark that represents the 30% is the final exam, ¿ok? Is that clear? ¿Está claro eso? Que entonces para el tercer corte hacemos las unidades para poder llegar a nuestro examen final, el cual es el que tiene el valor del 30%, ¿ok? Eso hay que tenerlo bien claro. Here also in welcome, you can find the scope and sequence. What is that scope and sequence? It's the program, no? Here you have the general information about the content of the group. Si quiere consultar las unidades de trabajo, los temas, you can come here to scope and sequence, and you are going to find, look at, what is the content for the units from 1 to 0.1 to 0.5, from 2.1 to 2.5, and then from 3.1 to 3.5. What is the content in terms of grammar, vocabulary, listening, reading, and writing? Okay, in terms of all of the abilities. And then you move to another one, which is this one. After the scope and sequence, there is something important. That is the doubts and concerns. What is that? Doubts and concerns. Here in doubts and concerns, there are some links. It's like a forum. It's como un forum. And here you can find a forum. Feel free to ask, or the issues that are about some explanations, so key points, ¿ok? Aquí vas a encontrar algunas explicaciones, puntos claves de aspectos que se deben tener al desarrollo de algunas unidades. Si hay en alguna unidad que se te está presentando un problema de gramática que tú crees que está bien, pero te está calificando bien la plataforma, mal la plataforma, aquí es donde vamos a venir. ¿Para qué? Para mirar cómo es que nos explican o cuál es la observación que hay con respecto a ese punto, ese ejercicio de la plataforma, ¿ok? Here in issues, you are going to find some short videos in case that we need it, ¿no? En caso de que se necesiten. Sometimes it's not necessary. And then, after these ones, here in messages, you are going to find all the messages the teacher sends to you. Look at, for example, the first message was welcome, ¿no? Fue el primer mensaje que se envió a la plataforma, el mensaje de bienvenida. Message number 2 about activities, the unit 1.2 and about collaborative project, que nos estamos registrando ya un grupo de trabajo, ¿no? That is the collaborative project for this week. And here, if you come here, you are going to see some links. What is important? The ebooks, very important. Why are the ebooks very important? ¿Por qué son importantes? Because here you can find information about vocabulary, grammar explanations, about all of the topics that you are developing in the unit 1.1. So unit 1.1 is about job. How can I get a job? So here there are some expressions, vocabulary that you use when you are getting a job, also some information about curriculum vitae, about interviews, jobs interviews, and then there is an explanation about grammar. For example, the grammar for this week is the present perfect and the past simple. So here you are going to have explanation, yes, contrast between past simple and present perfect, some exercises, some explanation, no exercises, no? Some extra explanations in order to understand. That's what we are going to do today, no? Also, we are going to explain and practice for some minutes about the use of the past simple and the present perfect. And that is the ebook. That's why the ebooks are very important. There is one ebook for every unit, okay? Para cada unidad hay un libro de estos, un PDF file, hay un archivo donde tú vas a encontrar información, explicación, vocabulario sobre cada uno. And also, there is another important thing that are the video classes. Here in the video classes, you can find videos where there are some tutors explaining, okay? Tutors are explaining about topics, the passive, the grammar tense topics that you have there in your virtual platform. So here you have a video about present simple and past, present perfect and past simple, about present perfect, stated and action verbs, present perfect, okay? So for every module, there is a grammar topic. So here there are videos where explains about that, the grammar topic. Then you find here the games, no? Which are very important. For every module, there are 6 games that you are going to practice in order to retake, in order to practice the vocabulary, the expressions, and everything. So here you can find some games where you can practice and practice more. And then you find the collaborative project. Look at collaborative project. That's something that I am going to explain later with more details. Aquí donde tenemos el proyecto colaborativo, que es el trabajo grupal que vas a desarrollar. And then you find here virtual tutoring. is very important, the virtual tutoring. Why? Because here you are going to find the recordings about these virtual meetings, ¿no? Aquí vas a encontrar todas las grabaciones de los encuentros que tenemos virtuales. En caso de que no pudiste asistir, se te presentó alguna calamidad, alguna dificultad, tú puedes venir acá y seguro que vas a encontrar ya el video colgado de la clase, de lo que se hizo en el encuentro virtual, ¿no? En los encuentros sincrónicos. Here you are going to find that information, all the videos. And then there is a test. I told you, in this test, self-evaluation is the one that you are going to present for the second term. And the final exam, that is in your third term, no? Self-evaluation for the second, final exam for the third. They are going to be activated once you have finished the units. And then, finally, the participants, here you can find the members of your class, who are your partners, in case that you need any information for the collaborative project or any other thing, any other issue, you can come here in order to look for your partner. And finally, the ratings, no? That is very important. Once you have finished to do each unit, don't forget to come here. Cuando ha terminado cada una de las unidades, las actividades, you can come here to see what is your score, para mirar cuál es el puntaje que ha adquirido al terminar cada una de las unidades. También te dice la nota que has sacado en tu proyecto colaborativo. Getting to know about my pen pals. And finally, the score y el puntaje que tú tienes para cada uno de los cortes, ¿ok? I think that is clear. And this is about your platform. Very simple, ¿no? Any question do you have so far about the platform? ¿Tenemos preguntas acerca del uso de la plataforma? ¿Está claro? ¿O hay alguna información extra que necesitas saber? No? Can I
No,
continue?
teacher. No,
Is
teacher.
everything clear? Yes. You are very familiar.
Oh, yes, teacher, I have a little
Okay.
question.
Question.
I'm sorry.
What is your question? Go ahead.
How many people should be in the work team? I'm sorry.
Yeah, for your collaborative project, maximum 3 members. I am going to explain you right now that, okay? Voy a explicar ya. Pasamos a collaborative project. If you don't have questions about the platform, so let's go on to the collaborative project, Hanner. And there you can solve all your questions. Okay. So this week, what are you doing? ¿Qué está haciendo esta semana? You come here to the first module. Here you can come. And then you start with unit 1.1. Empezamos con la unidad 1.1. A diferencia de algunas dificultades que había en el semestre pasado, este semestre ya no la tenemos en este curso, afortunadamente. Y entonces tú vas a poder ingresar y hacer las actividades pausativamente cuando tú puedas. Se te van a estar guardando allá ahora sí las actividades en la plataforma, pero de todas formas, asegúrate que allá van a aparecer los scores, ¿no? Los puntajes de todo lo que tú estás haciendo va apareciendo allá, ¿ok? Una vez ya hemos terminado de hacer todas las actividades, lo que hacemos es cerrar acá y ya, ¿ok? And then we continue with the collaborative project. This is the other thing. ¿Ok? Estamos trabajando esta semana 1.1. And the collaborative project. Here, creating my group. Esto es lo otro que están haciendo. Creating my group. What are you going to do? To be registered in one of the groups. To be a member of a group. Entonces, ¿qué es lo que va a hacer? You only came here and said, oh, I want to belong to group 1A. I want to belong to group E. And congratulations, because you have formed your groups. Aquí tengo estudiantes muy pilas. Mire, ya hicieron el grupo. Máximo, este número aquí me indica que máximo 3. ¿Ok? 3 members per group. No more than 3. Preferably 2. ¿Ok? In case that we have a number in pair number, So there are gonna be groups of 2, no 4, okay? No 4, 3. That's why here the maximum members 3. And once you come here, look at, una vez tú vienes acá, observas quiénes son tus compañeros, ¿no? Ocultar miembros o mostrar los miembros del grupo. And you can see, congratulations, group G. You are part of a group, ya están formados grupos. And it's complete, group C, complete. Look at, ya tenemos un grupo completo. Very good. Well done, muy bien. Once you have registered to the group, okay, let's come back to the collaborative project. Entonces, estamos en este primer paso esta semana. Creating my group. Once you have created your group, vamos a tener que venir aquí a este foro, My Pen Pal. ¿Y qué es lo que vamos a hacer allá en este foro de My Pen Pal? Ya les voy a explicar cómo va a ser su participación. Aquí encuentras también, look at, a Word document that is Pen Pal application form. What is that Pen Pal application form? It's for the final report. Once, una vez hemos participado aquí en el foro, post 1, post 2, then you come here and you make a summary. Aquí hay un Word que tú lo descargas y miren, se te abre un Word que es donde vamos a condensar toda la información que tenemos en nuestros foros, ¿ok? En el foro y participación. Post 1, post 2. Y una vez has diligenciado este archivo Word con toda la información, vienes y lo subes acá. Phase 1, miren, está aquí el informe, ustedes lo han visto. El informe que va a condensarse después de haber terminado nuestra participación en el foro. Un miembro líder del grupo toma el resumen, entre todos se colaboran, lo diligencian y con que un miembro del grupo lo suba es suficiente. ¿Ok? Ya pueden seguir viendo mi pantalla acá. Very good. Y en here, you are going to upload it here in the phase 1. Aquí es donde vamos a subir el último producto, ¿no? Una vez ya hemos participado en el foro, hemos completado
Profesora.
este documento Word. Sí, tell me.
Ay, discúlpeme, una pregunta. Lo que sucede es que estoy viendo pues lo que su merced está presentando y por ejemplo yo estoy en el grupo C, pero su merced en el grupo C tenía otro grupo. Su merced solo nos está presentando la plataforma, más no es de este grupo, ¿cierto? O si es de
Sí,
este
muy bien. No, mi
es que,
vida, es la plataforma y no es de este grupo. Tranquila.
ay, yo sí, Dios mío. Ah, gracias.
Por eso le estaba diciendo que este grupo es muy piloso, el que estoy presentando acá.
Ah,
¿Ok?
ok, qué
Very
pena.
good, porque la mayoría ya están formando grupos. Muy bien. Y eso es lo que ustedes van a hacer, ¿ok? Y quienes no lo han hecho, don't worry. You have the whole week to do it. Tienen toda la semana para hacerlo, ¿ok? Very good. Once you download, una vez tú descargas
Profe, qué pena, disculpe.
Sí, dime.
Tengo una pregunta. Tratamos de escogernos un grupo con un compañero, pero no nos pudimos organizar, entonces quedamos en diferentes grupos porque pues ya se llenó un grupo de un momento a otro. ¿Se pueden editar los grupos?
Oh my God. Pues no, tú no lo puedes hacer. Pero envíame un mail, un mensaje. ¿Cuál es tu caso? A ver si se puede hacer algo. ¿Ok?
Sí,
A ver
profe,
si se
pues yo
puede
creo
buscar
que
otra
varios
información.
compañeros de pronto quieren hacer con algunos compañeros que ya vienen trabajando inglés, entonces queremos de pronto hacer la materia con otros compañeros que ya sabemos y de pronto editar los grupos que, pues es que para otro tema, pues obviamente organizarnos como tal.
Bueno, pues tú me mandas es importante que me mandes tu mensaje con quiénes son los compañeros que quieren tener el grupo y además, importante, el NRC, ¿no? Siempre que me envíen un mensaje a la plataforma para cualquier situación, pregunta, no coloca tu nombre, tu ID no es tan importante en este momento. Es el NRC para poder identificarte, saber en qué grupo estás, a cuál grupo perteneces y poder solucionar, ¿ok? Entonces se identifica con el NRC, me dices quiénes son los que quieren formar el grupo para proceder a hacerlo allá. Una vez tú ya te has inscrito, ya no puedes hacer nada. O sea, aquí la única que podría colaborar en este caso soy yo. ¿Ok?
Ay, sí, profe, porque
Gracias, profe.
me pasó lo mismo que estaba hablando el muchacho.
Sí. Se fueron y se inscribieron en un grupo y de pronto llegó alguien y ya les llenó el cupo, ¿cierto?
Sí, señora.
Okay, es lo que tú quieres decir. Muy bien.
Okay.
Por favor, enviarme esos mensajes durante esta semana para solucionar. Okay.
Vale, mil gracias.
Very good. And then, once you have created your group, remember your participation in your pen pal, here in the forum. Ya les voy a decir qué es lo que vamos a hacer allá. ¿Cuándo vamos a empezar nuestra participación en el foro? Next week. ¿Ok? Por esta semana estamos descansando y haciendo la unidad 1.1 y organizando estos grupos. Ya a partir del lunes, ahí sí ya vamos a empezar a mirar cómo participamos en el foro. ¿Ok? And then, PenPal Application es donde vamos a diligenciar lo que les acabé de decir ahorita de Word para subir mi último producto final here. Phase 1, getting to know about my pen pals. Okay? That is the last thing. And here, with the getting to know about my pen pals, is your oral presentation. Ahí es donde ya vamos a hacer la evaluación oral. Okay? And here, I am going to share with you about this. What is the forum? What are you going to do in the collaborative project? We are going to see qué es lo que vamos a hacer allá en ese foro, qué es lo que vamos a escribir, cómo va a ser nuestra participación. Okay? So, right now, I am going to share with you this presentation about the collaborative project. Okay, here you are. Let me know if you can see it. Me dicen si la pueden ver o no. Hasta ahora se está presentando. Ok. Miremos a ver. Y aquí ya apareció. Ok. You see it, ¿no? La podemos ver, ¿cierto?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Very good. Collaborative
Yes.
project. The title, the name of this project is Three Pen Pals in Phony Letters. Así es como se llama. What is the meaning of pen pals? Esto de pen pals, ¿qué significa? Pen pals is when you meet friends from other countries. Es cuando tú te relacionas, te conoces con compañeros, personas de otros países. Es cuando tú tienes un amigo en el exterior que lo has hecho a través de alguna red social y empiezan a conocerse, a interactuar. That is the meaning of pen pals. Okay? Friends from different countries. Here, you are going to make like an imitation, a simulation. Ustedes van a simular. You are going to simulate that you are from different countries. ¿Ok? Entonces vamos a simular que cada uno es de un país diferente a Colombia. ¿Ok? Ya les voy a decir cuál es el país que vas a escoger. Y entonces en el foro le dice que tú vas a ir a participar y vas a escoger. Aquí les recuerdo que ese proyecto colaborativo tiene el 20%. Eso es muy importante tenerlo en cuenta, ¿ok? Que vale el 30% de eso. Y que este foro, mire, esa participación en el foro tiene 2 momentos, ¿ok? Vamos a participar 2 veces. En una ocasión cada uno participa. En el segundo momento, un líder del grupo es el que participa. Para luego hacer finalmente una presentación oral que será evaluada en tiempo real, ¿no? Y entonces venimos al foro, allá donde yo le dije, My Pen Pal. Y allí, ¿qué vas a hacer? Vas a hacer una primera participación donde dice First Post. ¿Y ahí qué vas a hacer? En ese First Post, cada miembro del grupo, each member of the group, is going to select only one of the following countries: France, Japan or Brazil. Entonces se van a poner de acuerdo y cada uno va a escoger un país de donde va a simular que usted pertenece. Una vez cada uno escoge un país diferente, Entonces, you must write 3 touristic places that you have visited in your country. Entonces, va a diligenciar esta información que aparece allá. Usted se presenta. My name is Gisette Sanchez. I'm from France. 3 different places in France. Mira que es solamente listar el lugar. Usted no tiene que ponerse a hablar de la extensión del lugar, de la historia, la geografía, no. Only you mention 3 different places. For example, I am Gloria Gomez, I'm from Bogotá, Colombia. If you want to visit my country, you should travel to Cartagena, Caño Cristales, and Sierra de la Macarena sin Caños Cristales, and Eje Cafetero. No more. Solamente listar. Yo no me voy a poner, tú no te vas a poner a nombrar toda la historia del lugar, no. Only you must write 3 touristic places you have visited in your country. And then name 2 or 3 folks paths. What is the meaning of folks paths? Folks paths are cultural rules, reglas culturales que se deben tener en cuenta cuando tú viajas al país, ¿ok? 3 cultural rules and traditions foreigners should keep in mind when visiting your country. For example, if you come to Colombia, ¿qué reglas culturales tenemos aquí que tener en cuenta? Number 1, people are very kind, so say hello and thank you. Siempre nosotros saludamos y agradecemos. Eso es parte de nuestra cultura. Another cultural tradition, we have festivals. So you can't go and enjoy Barranquilla's Carnival, Feria de las Flores, the Flower Fair in Medellín. Other cultural and tradition, ¿qué otra cultura, parte de nuestra tradición? Drink coffee, that is part of our culture. Most of people in Colombia drink a cup of coffee in the morning or in the afternoon. And that's it. No more. Listo. Mencioné 3 y ya. 3 reglas culturales o tradiciones que tú debes tener en cuenta en ese país. Y esa es la participación que hace cada uno en su foro. Cada miembro del grupo hace su entrada ya en el foro y escribe eso. Once you have written that in the forum, the tutor is going to give you a feedback. Entonces el tutor procede, ingresa y da la retroalimentación. Si escribiste bien, qué debes mejorar, se te fue algún problema de gramática, de spelling, y entonces aclaramos. Once you finish that, second pause, entonces ahí ya vendrá una segunda participación. In this second pause, you are going to answer the following questions as a team. As a team significa ya como equipo. O sea, ya no cada uno va a ingresar esta información, no. Entonces se ponen de acuerdo en su equipo para responder a estas preguntas y un miembro del grupo, un líder, es el que sube por todo el grupo las respuestas que sus compañeros han dado. Respuestas aquí. How long have you been learning English? This, I have been learning English for 3 years. I have been learning English since I started the school. Or other student can say, no, I have been learning English when I started the university. Since university. Entonces escriben ahí, se comparte el líder del grupo, diligencia esa información, and write a list of 5 activities your group has done to learn English. Se ponen de acuerdo también about 5 activities, strategies that your group has done to learn English. For example, entonces aquí tenemos un ejemplo, no para que se lo copien, sino para que busquen otros. We have watched English movies with closed captions in English. It's a good strategy, no? For learning English, to watch movies in English is one of the best because you can learn vocabulary, improve listening, improve pronunciation, ¿no? Entonces, entre los tres se ponen de acuerdo. ¿Qué otras estrategias ustedes usan para aprender inglés? O han usado, porque aquí está muy bien lo que vamos a ver ahorita. Present perfect tense. You have done to learn English. What activities or strategies you have done to learn English? Y entonces escriben esas 5 actividades. Nosotros hemos estudiado con la aplicación de Duolingo. We have started with the Duolingo application. We have read books in English. Entonces escriben las 5 oraciones. Un miembro del grupo, aclaro, es el que sube esa información en el grupo. ¿Ok? And that is the second post. Once, una vez ya han diligenciado esa segunda, entonces la profesora le da la retroalimentación. Tutor goes there to the forum and gives you the feedback. Se le da la retroalimentación y ahí sí ya bajan. Esta es la información que van a encontrar en ese archivo Word. Y es el condensado de el primer foro y el segundo foro. Entonces ya es la síntesis. Where you are going to write, ya con base en la explicación, la retroalimentación, claro, la profesora, ya lo escriben muy bien en este archivo final, final product, and then you upload it to the platform, que es el que ya suben allá a su plataforma. Remember where? Lo suben donde dice Phase 1, yes, about my pen pals. ¿Ok? ¿Is clear? Do you have questions? ¿Tenemos preguntas sobre este proyecto? Once you have finished, ya han terminado, se ha terminado la segunda fase, se ha dado la retroalimentación, subieron este archivo final, the teacher is going to invite you to the video conference. In this video conference, you are going to do your final presentation. Entonces, ahí se le da un tiempo límite para que usted haga su presentación final, ¿ok? Y allí, con base en esa presentación final, con una rúbrica que hay, se hace la evaluación. That is the step number 5. Y tenemos entonces una rúbrica donde se le va a evaluar language, use vocabulary, the language use of grammar. We are going to evaluate you, the pronunciation and fluency, the content, and that's it. Okay? Is clear about collaborative project? Do you have questions? Y eso es lo que vamos a hacer para este solamente para ahorita el primer corte. A medida que vamos habilitando los foros, los posts, se van enviando simultáneamente a su plataforma a través de mensajería. Yo les voy anunciando cuáles son las fechas límites para su participación, para subir la información y además se les informa, lógico, la fecha en que vamos a hacer esta evaluación oral. ¿Qué vamos a hacerlo en este espacio? Los días lunes quedó asignado por Génesis este momento entre 8 y 9 y media y ahí es donde vamos a evaluar también los proyectos colaborativos, ¿ok? La sustentación oral a cada una de las fases. En este caso, la primera sustentación es cada uno habla, se presenta de qué país es, habla sobre sus sitios turísticos, sobre algunas reglas y entre todos ya arman la última parte y es ¿hace cuánto usted ha aprendido inglés y qué estrategias has seguido para aprenderlo. Finalmente concluyen por qué es importante aprender inglés, ¿no? Why is important for your life, for your professional life to learn English. Y entonces, en este momento de la clase se asigna por cada grupo el momento de la participación para la evaluación. Is clear about collaborative project or do you have any questions? ¿Tenemos preguntas, dudas hasta acá? ¿Hay algo para aclarar que de pronto se me ha olvidado y alguna pregunta que surge por ahí? Do you have
No, teacher, is clear.
Is very clear. Very good. Thank you so much. No questions. Very important. ¿Qué es lo importante? Que tenga en cuenta que hay que hacer la participación a tiempo porque los foros van a tener las fechas límites. Si dentro de esa semana no has hecho tu participación, se va a cerrar el foro. Es como si en esta semana, para el día domingo, usted no ha hecho su participación para decidir por un grupo, pues simplemente se cierra y quien te ubica en un grupo, la tutora te ubicará en un grupo para que, lógico, tú puedas participar en ese proyecto. Hay que estar atento a las fechas límites. Una vez se pasa la fecha, se cierra el foro y entonces te quedas sin la participación. El hecho de no participar, acuérdate, afecta a un grupo y te estás también afectando tu nota. Y al final, lógico que vamos a evaluar todo. No es solamente la presentación oral que estás haciendo ahí. Evaluamos que tú hayas hecho una participación en el foro para cada uno de los momentos. Evaluamos que en el informe final se hayan hecho las correcciones pertinentes si se le amerita, que esté completo ese informe final. Y por último, también se tiene en cuenta su buen desempeño, expresión oral, como lo acabé de decir, para sustentar. ¿Ok? Is clear that part, or do you have any other questions?
It's clear, teacher.
It's clear, very good. So no problems about this part. And now we have the rest of the class, these 5 minutes, we have, 40 minutes to finish our session. And I am going to explain, to clarify, the use of the present perfect and the simple past. What is present perfect? What is simple past? And what is that for? Y eso como para qué, ese presente perfecto y ese pasado simple. Eso ustedes, si ya iniciaron a hacer sus actividades de la plataforma, van a encontrar que allí ya se está haciendo esa práctica en la parte de la gramática. Present perfect versus past simple. As you can see here, there are 2 examples. The first one I have done, and in the second I did. The first example is the present perfect. I have done. I have done what? Yo qué he hecho. I have done my homework. I have done the dinner. I have prepared the dinner. I have done the participation in the collaborative project. I have done. I did a project last year. I did a very nice English course 2 years ago. I did the homework yesterday. I did a very nice research last year or 2 years ago. So here, as you can see, present perfect is used when you want to express actions, activities that you started in the past, but now in the present you continue doing them. Or also, based on something that you did in the past, you have a result in the present. For example, I have done the collaborative project. he hecho el proyecto colaborativo. Es una acción que usted empezó a hacer días antes y que hoy ves un resultado y ves tu proyecto ya terminado. I have done my collaborative project. I did is part of your past. Entonces el pasado is about activities, actions that refers only to the past. For example, I finished primary. Ya todos terminamos primaria, ¿no? Many years ago. Eso ya es parte del pasado. I finished my primary. I studied secondary school in a state school. I studied secondary. Yo estudié la secundaria. Eso también ya hace parte del pasado. I studied secondary in a state school. Observa que entonces tenemos ahí la diferencia present perfect and past simple. Past simple, activities, actions that are part of the past that you are not going to do anymore. In present perfect, actions, activities that you started in the past but continue in the present or with a result in the present. You see? Acciones, actividades que inició en el pasado y continúa haciendo en el presente. O actividades y acciones que inició en el pasado y ve un resultado en el presente. Examples, other examples. I have lived in Bogota for 20 years, or I have lived in Bogota all my life. ¿Sí o no? Hemos vivido, yo he vivido en Bogotá. Entonces, observe que eso de vivir en Bogotá no pasó ahorita, no. Eso ya hace muchos años y todavía sigue haciendo la acción, que es el vivir en Bogotá. I have lived in Bogotá. Pero de pronto alguien puede decir, yo viví en Pereira, en Medellín, hace tantos años. Eso ya es parte de su pasado. Entonces, ahí ya no diría, I have lived. I lived in Bogotá. I live in Bogotá 2 years ago. I live in Bogotá in 1998. I live in Medellín, in Cartagena 2 years ago, 3 years ago, hace 3 años. Ya eso es parte de su pasado y ahorita no vive allá. No vive en Cartagena, no vive en Bogotá. You live in Bogotá. So, the past simple refers to action, things that happened a long time ago. Y este ago significa hace tanto tiempo, ¿ok? And they have no any connection with the present. It's part of your past. Look at here, you have other examples. The Chinese invented printing. How many plays did Shakespeare write? Shakespeare is part of the last century. And here, when you are going to compare, you can see. Shakespeare wrote many plays. Como puedes ver, past simple, there is only one verb in past. Observamos que hay un solo verbo y ese verbo está en pasado. Shakespeare wrote many poems. What happened with the present perfect? My sister is a writer and she has written many books. She has written. Ha escrito, ya todavía no ha fallecido, sigue escribiendo. My sister is a writer, es una escritora. And here in the present perfect you have has, is the auxiliary, and the verb in past participle. The auxiliary in the present perfect is has or have. Depends on the subject, ¿no? Dependiendo del sujeto, puede ser has or have. Has is for singular, have is for plural. And always there is one verb in past participle. Written. ¿De dónde viene ese verbo written? Pues resulta y acuérdense que hay unos verbos regulares e irregulares. Regular verbs for the past and the past participle with ed ending, ¿no? Tanto para el pasado como el participio pasado, los regulares tienen esa terminación ed, entonces no hay problema. But irregular verbs, you have a special conjugation for the past simple and a special conjugation for the past participle. Write is an irregular verb. What is the past tense to write? Wrote, escribió. What is the past participle to write? Written. Entonces aquí ya escrito. Ella ha escrito. She has written. Okay? And you have to be careful with those irregular verbs. There is a chart. Hay una tabla. Irregular verbs chart that is very famous. Esa tabla es famosísima de los verbos irregulares. Infinitive form is the first column. The second column is the past tense. And the third column is the verb in past participle. Yo creo que ustedes recuerdan esa tabla. Sería bueno que la desempolvaran por ahí, la volvieran a mirar y observan que esa tercera columna es la que nos sirve para el presente perfecto. Remember the present perfect, just to conclude about this theory. The present perfect to give new information or to announce something that recently happened, like I have cut my finger, para decir, oye, mire, me he cortado el dedo. I have cut my finger. Or another, the police have arrested 2 men. La policía ha arrestado. Okay? The police have arrested 2 men in connection with the robbery. Here, remember, regular verbs. Arrested. No problem. The problem is with irregular. Cut is an irregular verb. And the past tense of cut is cut, and the past participle is the same. Cut, cut, cut. And here, what are the expressions? The common expressions that you use with the present perfect are just, already, yet, since, ever, for. Esas son las expresiones comunes del presente perfecto. Just, para decir justamente, a short time ago. Have you just arrived? We use already to say that something happened sooner than expected. Este already es el mismo ya de nosotros en el español. Ya hemos hecho tal cosa. He's already gone. Remember, gone is the verb of past participle, to go. And in the past simple, went. And in the past participle, gone. And here, he has already gone. Or the contraction, he's already gone. Para decir, él ya se ha ido. Él ya se ha ido, he's already gone. Or here, yet. Yet is also an expression of the present perfect in order to show that the speaker is expecting something to happen. Ese yet is used only in questions and negative sentences. Okay, yet is used with questions and negative sentences. What is the meaning of yet? Todavía, aún. Okay, ese yet significa eso. I have written the letter, but I haven't posted it yet. Look at, I have written the letter, but I haven't, negative form, posted it yet. Todavía, aún. And here, what are the expressions of the past simple? Remember, 10 minutes ago, yesterday, last year, last week. Those are the expressions that you use with the past simple. I went to bed early last night. They arrived an hour ago. Okay, that is past simple. Identify the past simple. Ago, yesterday, last year, last night. Así es como identificamos el pasado simple. Okay? So, and after this very short explanation, remember the comparisons here, present perfect versus past simple. You can see here in this comparison the difference, no? today, this week, since for the present perfect, yesterday, last week for the past simple. Present perfect tense, has or have. Negative form, it hasn't rained. Question, have you seen Anne recently? For the past simple, didn't, ¿no? Did es el auxiliar del pasado simple. Didn't rain, okay? Question, did you see Anne on Sunday? Here the question in the present perfect, have you seen Anne recently? Affirmative sentences. Tone, he has lived there for 7 years. He has lived. Here, Tone lived in Scotland for 10 years. Okay, lived, past tense, present perfect, affirmative sentences. Negative, I haven't or I have never played golf. For the past simple, I didn't, ¿no? Didn't es el auxiliar del pasado for negative sentences or for questions. When you have the auxiliar did, acuérdate que cuando tenemos el auxiliar did for asking questions or negative forms, the verb is not conjugated in past. ¿Qué pasa cuando utilizar el auxiliar? Ese no se conjuga en past. Va en pasado, affirmative sentence, tone in code. Okay? And after this very short explanation, we are going to move to some exercises. Y ahora sí ya nos viene la práctica. Y vamos a mirar qué tanto entendiste o comprendiste. Y vamos a mirar con algunos de ustedes cómo sería que haría los siguientes ejercicios. ¿Ok? Entonces, rápidamente, para terminar este momento de nuestra clase, I am going to call, ¿ok? Este encuentro que tuvimos, I am going to call some students. You are going to be very attentive to participate, ¿ok? I'm going to call you by your name. Te voy a llamar por el nombre. And you are going to let me know, yes, what is yours? Wait a minute, que esto no se me está presentando. Wait a minute, and let's go to my screen. Wait. Entonces nos vamos a volver otra vez al escritorio. Okay, wait a minute. Here I am going to see for... Vamos a mirar. Ustedes me dicen si pueden ver la pantalla ya de mi escritorio. Okay, wait a minute. Let me see. Okay. ¿Pueden ver la pantalla en mi escritorio? No? Can you see it? The
Yes.
exercise? Very
Yes.
good. Very good. Here you can see one exercise. ¿La pueden ver en estos momentos todos? ¿O hay algunos que todavía no la ven? Reaccionamos, por favor. Let me so. Can you see it? ¿La podemos ver? Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Yes,
Oh,
teacher.
very good. So here you have some exercises. We are going to choose the appropriate answer. Is past simple or is present perfect in each sentence? We are going to read the complete sentence with the appropriate answer because remember that also we are going to practice pronunciation, reading. First one, I'm hungry. I didn't eat or I haven't eaten anything today. What do you think is the appropriate answer? Geraldine. Geraldine Aguilar. Is your microphone working, Geraldine? Hello, Geraldine. Can you hear me? ¿Me escuchas, Geraldine? Parece que Geraldine no se ha ido. Ya no está en clase. Hello, Geraldine. Aguilar Rincón. ¿Me escuchas? She didn't listen. Okay, Johan. Steven Colmenares. Hello, Johan. Johan, can you hear me? ¿Me escuchas, Johan? Están todos en silencio. What about Yolima? Hello, Yolima Flores. Can you hear me? Yolima, ¿me escuchas? Sí. Very good. Yolima, can you tell me what is the appropriate? ¿Cuál es la aquí en esta oración, de acuerdo con lo que acabamos de explicar? No importa que te equivoques. Aquí lo importante es participar y mirar y aclarar. Here, I didn't eat or I haven't eaten anything today. What do you think is the appropriate answer? Yolima, I didn't eat or I haven't eaten. Yolima Andrea. No te escuchamos. A lo mejor el volumen de tu computadora, mejóralo. ¿Ok, Yolima?
Teacher, ¿me escuchas?
Yes, ahora sí te escuchamos.
Ok.
What is the appropriate answer?
Sí, señora. Yo estoy comiendo. Creería que haven't eaten.
Ok, leamos la oración completa, Yolima. Can you read the complete sentence, please? In English, of course.
Okay. I am hungry. Haven't
I
haven't eaten anything today.
Very good. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten anything today. Very good. Why present perfect? Because today, observe que esta expresión today refiere al presente. Por eso no puede ser el pasado didn't. Is I haven't eaten anything today. Very good, Yolima. Let's continue with the next one. Sentence number 2.
Okay, teacher.
Yvonne, can you help me with the second one? Yvonne Avila?
Yes, teacher. Sería, Grandma visited us last weekend.
Very good, Yvonne. You are very attentive. Why past tense? Because the expression last weekend. So only simple past. Very good. Number 3. Fernanda Gaitan, can you please continue with the number 3, please? Look, Tomek broke or has broken his arm. What do you think is the appropriate answer, Lisa Fernanda? Can you hear me, Lisa Fernanda? Do you have microphone, Lisa Fernanda? ¿Tenemos el micrófono? Les recuerdo, mis amores, si tenemos problemas de micrófono o allá con el audio, escríbame en el chat. Con eso de una vez sabemos que estás aquí participando en la videoconferencia, ¿ok? What about Roberto? Roberto Marrugo, do you know the answer for the number 3? Look, Tomek broke or has broken his arm. Roberto Jr., can you tell me the answer? No? Are you in class? Are you here in the video conference? Roberto? Marik Soleni. What about you, Marik Soleni? Very good. Maybe Roberto is not participating. Yo veo que Roberto como que está. Okay, what is the appropriate answer?
Answer in the 3, number 3?
Yes, number 3. Look, Tomek what?
Look, Tomek broke this arm.
His arm. Ok, Marixoleina.
His arm.
Dime, en esta oración que tú estás leyendo, Marik, ¿hay expresión del pasado? Como yesterday, last year. ¿Ves alguna expresión del pasado?
No.
Bueno.
No.
Como no hay expresión del pasado, entonces no es pasado. Is present perfect. Can you read again, Marixolene?
Yes, teacher.
Leámosla de nuevo. With the present perfect. So in the first one, we say haven't looked Tomek.
Luke Tomet has broken this arm.
His arm. That is the appropriate. ¿Por qué has? Porque estamos hablando acá de un sujeto singular. Tomek has. And broken is in past participle, no? Broken. Very good. Number 4. What about Diana Carolina? Diana Carolina. Can you please continue with the number 4, Diana?
Number 4.
4. Sorry, sir.
Sorry, sir.
Sir.
I have forgotten my homework.
Very good. Very good, Diana Carolina. No, here had forgotten because there is no expression in the past. Cuando no hay una expresión del pasado, nada que nos indique pasado, pues lógico, que hace referencia a qué? Al presente, presente perfecto en este caso, ¿ok? Very good, Diana Carolina. Diana Carolina. Can you remind me your last name, Diana Carolina? ¿Tu apellido cuál es, Diana Carolina?
Montoya, Rincón.
Montoya Rincón. Very good. Continue. Natalie Paez.
Hi, teacher.
Okay. Natalia.
Number
Paz.
5.
Natalia Paz.
Yes.
Very good. Continue. Number 5. Natalia.
Mr. Ciarco.
Yes.
¿Sí?
Mr.
Mr.
It's no Mr. It's Mrs. Natalia.
Okay.
Mrs. Ciarco.
Mrs. Ciarco worked at this school for 5 years.
Okay. Don't get confused. Cuando tenemos este for 5 years, o el since, eso indica presente, no pasado. Cuando tenemos el for o el since, hace referencia a presente. Entonces,
Has
worked. Very good. Natalia, repeat the sentence. Mrs. Ciarco.
Mrs. Ciarco has worked
yes.
at this school for 5 years.
Excellent, Natalia. Very good. Continue with the next one. Miss Quintero, Hasibe, number 6. Miss Quintero?
Number 5?
Yes. Number 6.
Number 6. Okay.
Hasibe, Joana Quintero.
Unclear.
Uncle.
Sí,
yes,
team.
Uncle Tim.
Espera, has been.
Has been.
In hospital.
Yes.
Since Friday.
Very good. Since Friday. Very good. And here, este since, acuérdate que también hace referencia desde, que en el presente continúa. ¿Ok? Very good. Thank you. Continue, Vanessa Rios. Number 7. Did you or have you ever read a book in English? What is the appropriate? Vanessa. Vanessa, are you here? No, maybe she isn't. Continue, William Rodriguez. William.
Yes, teacher.
Can you please continue with the next one, please?
Did you ever read a book in English?
Okay. So, ever, William, is present perfect. Ese ever significa alguna vez. Ever read a book in English? ¿Alguna vez leído un libro? What is the appropriate one? Did you or have you ever read a book in English?
Have you, teacher?
Very good.
Have you ever read a book in English?
Very good. Perfect, William. Le recuerdo que desde que no haya una expresión que haga referencia al pasado, is present perfect. Continue. Number 8. Gisette Sanchez, can you help me with the number 8?
Hello, teacher. They have never lived in a big city.
Very good. They have never lived, okay? The pronunciation, Gisette, is lived. They have never lived in a big city, okay? Very good. And number 9. What about number 9? It's really messy. Messy means not well organized. They are talking about the room, no? It's really messy. It's a completely mess, disorganized. What do you think is the appropriate answer? Steven Soto. Mr. Soto, are you in class here? Hanner Steven?
Yes, teacher. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Hanner.
We didn't clean our room. It's really, I don't see.
It's really messy?
Yes.
We didn't clean or we haven't cleaned our room?
Didn't clean.
No. ¿Qué expresión ahí te está indicando que pasó ayer, la semana pasada? No, there isn't. Entonces, ¿qué es lo que no hemos hecho? We what?
Okay, we haven't cleaned our room. It's really messy.
Very good. It's part of the present. No se ha limpiado, está en un desorden completo. Okay, we haven't cleaned our room. It's really messy. And number 10. Can you help me with the number 10, Sandra Milena Suarez? Sandra, are you here? Number 10. Ola wrote or Ola has written a math test last week. What is the appropriate answer? No, this girl is not here now. Esta niña ya nos abandonó. Sandra Suárez. Esperanza Trujillo. Esperanza, can you continue, please? Esperanza, are you here? También nos abandonó. Absent. And what about Iván Virgüez? Iván.
Hello, teacher.
Can you please complete the last one, Iván?
Okay. Ola has written a math text last week.
Last week. Last week is present or is past? Last week.
Present, teacher.
Last week is present?
Past, okay.
Past. So what is the appropriate one?
Ola wrote and math the last week.
Very good. Ola wrote a math test last week. This is past tense. Como es last week, simple past. And now we are going to complete these sentences. Remember, here we have we, negative form, and we have to complete this with the verb right. Any English test this month. Si tenemos this month, is present or is past? Is present, no?
Is present.
Very good. We have not the verb in past participle written. Any English test this month. What about number 2? My grandma visited 15 countries in her life. Is present perfect? Is past simple? And what is the appropriate answer? Here
Past simple.
Okay. Maybe. Who wants to participate? Joana Colmenares. Maybe Geraldine Aguilar. Joana Colmenares. David Castillo. Sigue por acá David Carol Espinosa. David, go ahead.
Sí, profe.
Ok.
Past.
¿Cómo la completarías?
My grandmother visit. Teacher, es que no puedo ver.
But do you consider your grandmother is dead? ¿Será que la abuelita ya se murió? ¿Hay algo que nos dice que murió ya, que hace parte del pasado? Para que quede pasado. My grandma visited.
Pues como dice que visitó 15 ciudades.
15 countries, son 15 países.
Países, profe.
En su vida. Pero ¿hay alguna expresión que nos diga que eso fue en el pasado?
Pues como el visit.
¿La abuelita vive? Ahí se supone que la abuelita vive.
Sí.
Entonces, my grandma what?
Entonces, my grandmother
Yes.
visit.
No, present perfect. Ha visitado. Yo he visitado, tú has visitado. No podemos decir que visitó porque no nos podemos negar la posibilidad de volver a ir. O sería que ya está muerta la abuelita y no dice que está muerta la abuelita, que todavía vive. My grandma.
My grandma, I don't know, teacher.
What is the auxiliar for the present perfect? ¿Cuál sería el auxiliar? Very good. Has. And then
visit.
Visited. Ha visitado. My grandma has visited 15 countries in her life.
Okay.
Okay? Very good.
Thank you, prof. Teacher.
Number 3. Johann Sebastian. Johann Sebastian, hello. I pizza for lunch yesterday. Yesterday. Is present or is past? Johann Sebastián ya nos abandonó. Is not here. Se supone que está Johann Sebastián Colmenares, pero no me responde. Johann Sebastián. Yolim Andrea, continue. Or Yvonne Ávila. Hello, Yvonne. Yvonne Ávila Díaz. ¿Quién me quiere responder? Number 3. I pizza for lunch yesterday. Is present or is past?
You say 8?
8, very good. I ate pizza for lunch yesterday. Why past? Because of yesterday. Number 4, they. Look at, they. An interesting book last week. What is the verb? And the verb is read.
Wrote.
Wrote is escribir. And the verb is read. Leer. They what? What is the past tense to read? Last week is the same. But the pronunciation is different, ¿no? En el presente tú lo lees read. Y para el pasado, read. They read an interesting book last week. Why past tense? Because here says last week is past. What about number 5? My dad in the Pacific Ocean in 1995. Is present perfect or is past? In 1995 refers to the present or refers to the past?
Past.
Okay, and what is the answer then? My dad with the verb swim?
Swam.
My dad swam, very good, swam in the Pacific Ocean in 1995, very good. And the number 6, you have a question. And remember that you have ever. Ever is present perfect, no? But the question, how do you start the question?
Have.
Very good. Have you ever what? Have you ever now played, regular verb, rugby? Very good. Have you ever played rugby? Remember, este ever significa alguna vez. ¿Alguna vez has jugado rugby? Very good. Number 7. Mr. Mansowski teach at our school since 1999. Since 1999. Past simple or present perfect? What do you think?
Past simple.
Since, no se me confundan. Since significa que, desde. Como cuando yo les dije, I have taught English since 1999, for example. Significa que ese since, desde, no es pasado, sino que indica que todavía se sigue, se inició en el pasado y todavía se sigue haciendo una actividad. Ricardo Jonathan Montenegro, do you know? Ricardo? Do you know the answer, Ricardo?
Mirs Manselowski has teached, perdón.
Regular or irregular verb? Ese verbo es irregular, señor. Has taught. Has taught. Exactly. Has taught at our school since 1999. And let's go with the last 3 to finish. I am Thursday. I, today. I what? Present perfect or past simple? I. Yo no he tomado nada hoy. I what?
I have.
I have not. And the past participle to drink is?
Drank.
Drank. Very good. I have not drunk anything today. Very good. And number 9. She, a penguin in a zoo last August. Last August is present perfect or simple past? Or is past?
Simple past.
Very good. She what? So, excellent. Very good. She saw
Thanks.
a penguin. Very good. And the last one to finish. They are very proud because they here climbed Mount Everest. Read the complete sentence. And what is the tense? What is the tense?
Teacher, translate the of proud, please.
Proud is when you are very, very orgulloso. Cuando tú eres muy orgulloso de algo, te sientes orgulloso de algo. So you say what? That is proud. What is the sentence? How did you complete that this sentence? Is the last one to finish, babies. Última para terminar e irnos. Is past or is present? Past or present? ¿Hay expresión del pasado? Claro, es present. Porque no hay expresión del pasado. Entonces, ¿cómo quedaría? Maybe Natalie Paz, sorry, or maybe Esperanza. No, Esperanza is absent. What about Iván Virgüez? What is the sentence? ¿Cómo quedaría? They very proud because they. ¿Cuál es el auxiliar del presente perfecto? They have.
Has.
They has or
No.
they have?
Have.
Ah,
Have.
consiga.
Have.
They have, and the verb climbed, regular or irregular?
Regular.
So the verb is climbed. Very good. They're very proud because they have climbed Mount Everest. Repeat the sentence, please. Ricardo Montenegro. Can you repeat to check the pronunciation?
Yes, teacher. They're very proud because they have climbed Mount Everest.
Don't say climbed, it's
Climbed.
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 Ok,
Climbed?
next class,
Okay.
climbed.
Thanks.
Next class, próxima clase, lo que vamos a hacer es mirar esa pronunciación de los verbos regulares cuando terminan en ed. Cuando terminan en ed, ¿cómo se pronuncia? Para que no digamos climbed, sino se pronuncia climbed. Para que no digamos visited, sino visited. ¿Ok? Next time, we are going to do that. So, thank you. Thank you for your attendance to the video conference and see you next time. Thank you so much.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher. Good evening.
Thank you,
Good evening.
Thank you,
Have a
teacher.
great
Thank you.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
See you.